tell me you love my new spot.
And you know what this is? This is what I lay on when I go to the beach. So I just thought to myself, what do I have as a good backdrop? And then I thought this. I thought, you know what? The hippie in me, bring the beach to the channel. Just, I don't know, man. It all just works somehow.
You see the vision?
What is up, my friends? I feel like this is totally gonna make me make more videos and more on time. What do y'all think? Motivate me a little, man. Motivate me. You know, I've been thinking a lot about friends and friendships and things like that, especially because, I'll tell you why. Because a friend of mine in the last year or whatever, broke up with me. So I thought,
I didn't know people can break up in a friend. I mean, I knew friendships can just like fall apart, but I didn't know that like you can legit break up with someone.
So I thought,
I wonder how many of my friendships need a breakup.
you know, and I realized,
I have a few.
I'm sure you do too. So I'm the kind of person that when I'm talking or when I'm trying to give a point or whatever, I like to move around.
And I like to,
Anyway, so I feel like this is gonna really help me.
because I can just stand and move around and it just go nuts.
So why am I so damn excited? As I was thinking about which friendships need a breakup or perhaps to be recycled,
I'll just stop with the jokes, okay? I don't know why I'm in this mood, man, and you know what? It's a happy mood, it's a good mood, so why not just... I encourage you to join me on this mood. I encourage you to be oh so zen and happy.
you would think I'm high out of my mind or something, but I'm not, man. I just had a cup of coffee and I don't know. Or I feel as though these are great times for you to perhaps break up with your friends. Sometimes we don't even need a breakup. Sometimes, you know, you don't necessarily have to tell them, I'm breaking up with you, we're no longer friends, because that's just weird and immature, unless they really deserve it. But these are some of the times where you should consider maybe
Not being friends with them anymore because they ain't a good friend, my friend, you know?
Here goes. Number one, if you have the kind of friend that is only capable of speaking about themselves, their own life, their own problems, their own happiness, and it's never about you. If you have that kind of friend,
Dump that.
because, why do I even have to give it because? They never ask about you. They never care for you. And even when they do, okay, after they've already ranted about their own life or whatever, you know, they don't really care. You don't even want to go ahead and explain yourself or say anything that's going on with your life because you know they don't give a shit. Break up with that friend or just don't talk to them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean when I say break up, okay? Unless you really want to be like, yo, I'm breaking up with your ass. Like, anyway, that's not a good friend, okay? A friend that does not care about your life and is only blabbing on about their own, that's not the kind of friend you want to have, all right? Second, the idea of gifts is actually very ridiculous to me because, I don't know, man, I'm just not a fan of gifts because I feel like people don't really give gifts within just because they just love you and want to give you a gift. I don't know, I feel like it's just, the whole thing just, I don't like it. Anyway, if you have the kind of friend that you always buy them gifts and they never get you anything back, or they somehow always forget to get you something. They forgot it on the table before they came to your birthday party and you never got it later. Or, oops, I didn't know you were gonna get me anything. Or whenever it comes to you, they just all of a sudden don't have money. Break up with that friend. That ain't your friend. Relationships are give and take. I'm not saying you should give someone a gift just to get a gift back, but that's just kind of how it works, you know? So if you're always giving, whatever it is you're giving, if you're always giving and they're always taking and never returning, that's not a good friend. No. Number 3, if your friend has unrealistic expectations of you, if they cannot understand that your life, your goals is more important than hanging out with them, whatever it may be. If they don't understand that that is should be and is your number one priority, they're not a good friend, okay? Because friends that have unrealistic expectations of you are not friends, okay? Those are frenemies. So many people have frenemies that they think they're their friends, but they're not their friends, you know? I had a friend like that. Thankfully, she broke up with me last year, which is why, you know, I thought of this whole video idea. Thank you to her. Talk about that friend actually brings me to my fourth point. If your friend is not honest with the issues that they are having with you, if they are someone who are just gonna bottle it all up and then eventually one day be like, oh, I'm done with you, okay? Let them go. You don't even want that kind of friend, okay? Because if you're truly my friend, if I did something to upset you, to hurt you, you're gonna come up to me and you're gonna, or call me, whatever, and you're gonna be like, Emma, or whoever, you did this and it upset me and I didn't like it and I just wanted to let you know that you hurt me, you hurt my feelings. And at that point, you're actually giving me the opportunity to, as a friend, to be a friend and be like, what is it? What did I do? And communication is key to every damn relationship that you'll ever have in your life. Just communicate. If they are not honest enough to communicate with you, better not have them in your life. Forget it.
Bye-bye!
If you're upset, if something bothers you, just tell me. Be a good enough friend yourself to come and be like, this is what happened. What's wrong with that? I just don't understand the concept of something hurting you or upsetting you so much that you're willing to end a friendship over it, but then you don't talk to them about it. That means that's not all it was about. You know, there's obviously more to that than just that. You know what I mean? The fifth time that you should break up with your friend. If they are a sneaky person. You know those people that are one way and then show the public another way? If someone is sneaky and someone is one way with you or alone and then they're another way with other people, no. You want to have the kind of friends that are truly happy for you when something good happens to you, you know? Anyway, my friends, that is all for today. I hope this video made you perhaps think about getting rid of some of those people in your life that are not really good for you, you know? Or maybe you are one of those people and this helped you realize you're not being really a good friend.
I'm not saying I'm the great friend. No, I'm actually not much of a great friend, I think. Maybe I'm a good friend. I'm definitely a good friend. But I may not be the greatest friend. Maybe, I don't know, man. Ask my friends.
I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna promise you here right now that I'm gonna try much harder to make more videos at least once a week. What do you think about that? Do you even want that? Do you even care to hear my voice and see my face that often? Anyway, y'all let me know, man, you know? Let me know.
I appreciate that kind of honesty. Peace out.